How we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain times 2 and 3. This right here is my styrofoam projection screen. Yes, the projection screen is made out of styrofoam. So there's about 6 strips going all the way of styrofoam that's drilled right onto my wall, and it's coated with our new Luminous ambient light rejection dedicated gamer paint. Alright, so I'm going to walk away for a minute. So you can see the entire screen is filled out. Over here I'm using my NEC. This is a 3700 lumen projector. This is XGA. This is an XGA 3700 lumen projector. We're doing this in 720p. So this is being done in 720p. This projector is the MP 150. Sorry, NP 1150. My bad. Sorry about that. Alright, and this is a projector right here. I got this for about 150 bucks. It's about 3700 lumens. And I'm using this on my styrofoam projection screen. So my screen is styrofoam. Right there, as you can see, it's a styrofoam screen. Right, and it's all put with screws in the screen. And then I was able to coat it, use a paint roller. I would suggest if you're going to use styrofoam to spray it on, because it gets in all the little nooks and crannies, but I did mine with a paint roller, so it was easy for me. You know what I mean? Either way, how you want to go about it. Alright, so this is what I use to make my screen. You can get this over at Home Depot for around $8 for 6 strips. So it's a pack of 6. And you get them for around $8. They had bigger ones. They had ones that were actually 4x8. But I didn't want to transfer to 4x8, especially when we already went shopping and the car was already full. I didn't want to snap one in half by accident, put it on the roof and have it fly away, because it's extremely lightweight. It's styrofoam. So I went with the 6 strips and pieced them all together and painted over them, and I was done. That was it. So this is the final results of the screen, actually edge by edge all the way around, using, like I said, the 3700 lumen NEC projector, the MP 1150. And look at this, fully lit environment. Projector sits back around 12 feet as always in my environment, or down here in this area, and the screen looks absolutely incredible. And that's the main thing about our technology. It's designed to be painted on anything. I have customers calling me up and asking me, can I paint it on this, can you paint it on that? Yes, you can paint it on it. If you can think of it, you can paint on it. This stuff is designed to be painted on anything. I have a styrofoam projection screen right here. As you're looking at my styrofoam screen. I'll take my lights out. Okay, lights back on. Lights back on. Turn the lights off, say lights back on. There you go, fully lit environment. Now this is using our technology. The gamer paint's using the technology called ambient light rejection technology gain times 3. The black screen I have upstairs is 2. Keep in mind, if you look at the demonstration on the black screen has the ability to produce all our screen paints, regardless if it's a slight high grain silver, whether it's the silver eclipse, whether it's the black screen or the gamer screen, all had that ambient light rejection technology, and they all have the ability to be painted on any surface. Just certain screens have certain pros and cons. Like I said, the silver screens are designed for low lumen projectors. I've done that with 1500 lumens on a projector that was SVGA. It's designed for ultra short throw projectors, works best with that. It can be used with long throw, but it favors ultra short throw projectors. The silver eclipse, which is a form of dark gray, has both white levels and black levels. The black screen has higher contrast, but a little bit lower white levels. Like I said, it looks extremely good for a screen that black, to pull whites like that. And the gaming screen paint was developed to actually for gaming applications. It has more color, more pop to it, and so forth. It's just a design all around for strictly for gaming. And like I said, also it works with the contents you may have on your PS4, Xbox One, or PC, as in such in Facebook or Hulu, or places you're going to go to on your gaming console. Let me get my cell phone. Should be over here with me. I have some videos lined up. I just almost dropped my phone again. Okay, so let's grab something. Grab some gaming on here. I'll show you what this stuff is dedicated for gaming. Now keep in mind, the gamer paint will be available probably around next week. It will come with a blackout cloth surface and LED lights. It will be only available in quartz. Quartz size will paint 100 inch to 127 inch, 16.9, 16.10, and 235.1 if your projector has that capability. I think after that we will be coming out with a 2-quart container next. Let me know how many people you see on YouTube with a styrofoam projection screen. Keep in mind, this is 6 strips of styrofoam all pieced together. So I was considering buying a 120 inch fixed frame screen and coating it with the gamer paint, putting it in my gaming room, but now because of this, I'm putting a styrofoam screen upstairs. It's very easy to hang, lightweight, and looks absolutely fantastic. And I think, now this one's pretty thin. This one's around about that thin. I've seen them about that thick. So with that thick, I'm probably going to install speakers in. Put a little insulation in so it doesn't get any rattle or any of that in there. Probably put a kind of a foam inside. That I put on a Streets of Rage trailer. And that's the beautiful thing about our technology. You do not have to be subjected to the dark. And keep in mind, the projector I'm using right now is I'm doing this in 720p. So there's no 1080i, no 4K, and no 1080p. This is 720p. I'm definitely going to be picking that up. That's my loading, my Wi-Fi. Acts kind of crazy down. Keep in mind I'm in the basement, so when you're in the basement, loading time gets a little buggy down here. And just in case the video doesn't finish all the way out, I do apologize. Like I said, we have Wi-Fi issues. Yep, network problems just popped up. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K Screen Paint. I want to show you it on a full scale so you can see exactly how big the screen looks all the way across the one into the next. Oh! Alright, that'll work. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. And if it does fall down, it doesn't make a difference. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so let me see if I can pull me up a video. Get my phone here. Alright. Oh, no, don't want to cancel that. It's kind of hard to do because I'm holding my phone at the same time. As you can see how beautiful the color is on this technology. And this is styrofoam. That's what I can't get over. It's freaking styrofoam. That's what I mean by you can paint anything you want. I strongly suggest you can paint anything you want. Anything you can think of with this technology we developed. Not only does it look fantastic on just about every surface you could think of, but look at the ambient light rejection technology kicking in. And like I said, whether screen paints will have you in the dark, this technology is designed to be used in a fully lit environment. As you can see, look at this. All my light is here. We don't have any lights. If I had all my lights in the back, if I had it like this, and all lights out for a minute, I think I have the one here in the back. So we don't have it like this, we just have light in the back. And then a little bit of light cascading on the screen. I don't want that. I want all my lights on. Keep in mind, this can be done with the lights off or the lights on. It's very easy to do demonstrations with the lights on. I'm sorry, with the lights off. Lights off, it's very, very easy to do. Look how beautiful the colors are. Look at the contrast levels with all this light hitting the screen. Blacks and blues and reds will fade out faster when you have them under light. And mind you, the projector I'm using, this is in 720p. So my projector behind me is XGA, 720p projector. Notice it's in 720p. No 4K upscaling, no from 4K whatsoever. That's one of the things I found funny, because when people like try to do our videos side by side to theirs, people don't realize that some people are using 4K. They're using a high resolution 4K projector in a dark environment that's sitting literally probably about 8 to maybe about 10 feet from a screen. I'm probably 8 to 9 feet from a screen. Our projector sits back here 12 feet. The one upstairs sits back 14 feet. Neither one of them are 4K. And it's being done in a fully lit environment, but they will push on images that are in the dark. They won't show side-by-side demonstrations with our technology with lights on, because their screens don't do well with the lights on. So the only way they can do that kind of shot, they have to do it in the dark. They have to do it in the dark. That's the only way they have a fair advantage on our screen. When I say fair advantage, because our screens look incredible with the lights out. And this is not even 4K. Now keeping in mind, we're going to have the overshadow there, because like I said, I have to size this to fit my screen. This is on 720p. And we can easily do this with lights on. But I noticed that, you know, people are sometimes a little unfair with us. You know, they're going to show side-by-sides, and they're not going to basically do this with the lights on, because like I said, our technology is designed to thrive with the lights on. Lights off, it's easy. Any screen will basically do well with the lights off. Any projection screen. I had somebody make a comment that the average screen paint with the lights out looks like every other screen. And keep in mind, there's no high-powered projector. We're not using 4K. This one right now is not even 42. This is 37 at XGA. Nowhere near 4K. Nowhere near 1080p. 720p, that's what we're using. So if I'm getting this from a 720p projector, imagine what 4K looks like on this. And I had a 4K projector. Had a 4K projector. There was no point in basically, after I seen the side-by-side demonstration with the technology we're developing, I'm not even going to bother keeping it. What's the point? And like I said, when you watch demonstrations with these big companies like Elite Screens, DMP Supernova, these big companies, I guarantee you there's not a 720p projector in that showroom, not one. It's rare if they got a 1080p in there. All those projectors in there are all 4K, top of the line. I'm doing this on a projector I got from eBay for $149. That's what I paid for my projector. And this is 720p. This is what I mean by this is what our technology does to a 720p projector. And that's why we warn people to stay away from those knockoff projectors, because those knockoff projectors promise you a lot of specifications that you think you're going to get, but you're not going to get them. You do better just going out and just getting yourself a 720p projector, and it's going to look fantastic on your screen paint. Now the reason why they do these demonstrations on these high-end projectors, because it's the only way they can get the screen to look fantastic. The only way. Now keep in mind, I had a ViewSonic ViewSonic PX747 projector. When they first came out, I bought mine. 3,500 lumens. I sold my projector. I didn't need it anymore. When you have that much confidence in your screen paint that you sell your 4K projector because you no longer need it, that just tells you right there how good the technology is. We don't rely on 4K. We don't need it. This video was playing in the process. Bring it back a little bit. It's playing in the process. You know, you got some people out there that say you don't need 720p. 720p is outdated. No, it isn't. It's the screen that's outdated. That's the problem. There's nothing wrong with a 720p projector. The 720p on a styrofoam projection screen. The only difference is our technology is on it. And when someone's pouring up on their screen and saying, look at the front, look at the detail, the detail, look how perfect the picture is, they're on a 4K. There's a big difference when you're on a 4K. That's why we don't do demonstrations with 4Ks anymore. It's too easy of a demonstration, it just is. When I had my 4K projector, I did all kinds of stuff, man. I did demonstrations, fully lit environments, windows open. I still did demonstrations in an environment that most people don't even dare go near. But I thought the best thing to do was get rid of it, because after I seen what the technology did with that 720p next to that 4K, there was just no point in me keeping the projector anymore. It was pointless. And as you can see right here, so it just shows you don't have to spend a lot of money. Them old 720p projectors you have sitting in your house that you don't want to touch, I would suggest you open them up, order some screen paint, and just see exactly how amazing that projector really is. Alright, I think I'm going to do one more video. If I have the time, I'm going to try to push one more in here. Try to get a little greenery, some scenery. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration of Kenneth Bird from Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient rejection technology gain times 2 and 3. Just want to show you how amazing our technology is. Keep in mind, you can think outside the box. You paint anything you want. pre-existing motorized projection screens, fixed frame screens, painted on your wall, and even styrofoam if you want. And keep in mind, you don't have to have an expensive projector to do it. Alright, that's my cue. My Wi-Fi just shut down on me. I'd like to thank you all for your time, and God